If you're listening in a coffee shop, this one is for you. Hey, and welcome to episode 2 of the Real Shit What Goes On pod. My name is Sophie, and I am the host of this pod. I just want to share a quick disclaimer. Anything I do say in any of these episodes is my own personal experience and my own views. I'm not a professional in any way, shape, or form, and I will always attach helpline numbers at the end of each episode. Please remember that you're not alone in any of this, and there are people out there who feel just like you do or how you have felt in the past, and you're not alone in any of this, and things will get better. So, the first question from my PA is going to be,
So, when you're having a bad day, what do you like to do, or what can you do to turn that day around?
so when I'm having a bad day, I will have cat cuddles. They are number one, and that is the top of the distraction list. I also listen to music. I used to like a bath, but obviously I don't have a bath anymore, and that's a whole different story. I also like going for a Starbucks and an iced coffee, as that really, really helps. Also like going for a walk, especially like by the canal and stuff. And I reach out to PAs, I reach out to my therapist, reach out to my mum and my brother and stuff. And yeah, having a good support system around you is also good, but I also understand that not many, like not a lot of, not everyone has that support network. So I when I'm having a bad day, I yeah I listen to music, cat cuddles, coffee, even the gym sometimes. That really helps, like running it out, or not running it, shuffling it out. But yeah, that is the first question.
Okay.
So question number 2 is,
Also, what keeps you going on a bad day?
so what keeps me going on a bad day is 100% my cats, and talking also, like me, like my PAs and my family. But also what keeps me going on a bad day is knowing that I may be helping others, like with the support group and with this podcast and like the Notes of Hope I used to do. And from how far I've come from 4 years ago to now, that's what keeps me going on a bad day. Is like knowing how far I've come and knowing the change I'm going to be making to hopefully help others. The next question is,
When you're at home on your own, what helps you to relax, and what do you like to do?
so when I'm at home on my own and I don't have anyone around, the things I do to relax is again cat cuddles, playing with the cats. The cats are going to be in every single question because the cats are the main people in my life. um, no, the star of the shows. That's what the cats are. So, in my own time, I like to do face masks, paint my nails. I also like. I don't really like having a shower, but obviously that does help me relax. Cooking, making a cup of tea, having a biscuit or a chocolate bar, listening to some music, and just relaxing with my feet up and trying to rest, even though I have a brain what never shuts off, so I'm never really resting. And I also find cleaning therapeutic as well. The next question is going to be,
What do you wish that people would understand about your daily life?
so I wish that people could see that just because you're going around like smiling and things like that, or like laughing, joking, and whatnot, and like you're getting about, it doesn't mean that like you're not in pain and things like that. I suffer with chronic pain, so I'm always in pain, but people will presume that I'm not in pain because I'm smiling, and that is what the truth behind a smile is all about. But also like for others as well, like, and for me in the past, if when I went around smiling and like laughing and joking, people thought your mental health was okay when it really wasn't. So yeah, that's what I'd, yeah. The next question is going to be,
How do you manage your pain?
so I manage my pain by, that's a hard one. I manage my pain by using hot water bottles, heated blankets. Um, I do have painkillers, but unfortunately they don't work. Also go to um, a pain clinic and things like that. But I manage my pain by hot water bottles, heated blankets, ice, putting my foot up, um, and just by trying to relax as well. And like I use like Tiger Balm, CBD balm, and yeah, that's a hard one because I feel like my pain isn't managed, but I do try and manage it. But also like talking about the pain and things like that, and I guess just getting on with it. Because I also have ADHD, so I have a high pain tolerance. Fun fact about me, I broke my arm when I was 3 years old and didn't even cry about it. And then went and blamed my imaginary friend Zoe. The next question is going to be,
What would you say to somebody who's struggling with their mental health?
if someone came to me and they were struggling with their mental health, or anyone in general, if they were like struggling with their mental health, I would tell them to look after themselves, reach out for support, whether that is a mental health team, whether that's a helpline number, whether that is a charity, an organisation, a family member, a friend. Just reach out and keep reaching out. So keep telling people how you feel, but also like don't be ashamed of mental health. Like it's nothing to be ashamed of, and you matter, and you're loved, and you're like needed in this world. But yeah, like just like reach out, like, and yeah, like look after yourself, like self-care, face mask, painting nails, like a nice body spray, like a nice bath or a nice shower, and remember to drink and eat, and yeah. The next question is going to be,
What would you say to little you?
what would I say to little me? To little me, I would tell her that you are strong and you are amazing, and you are going to make it through to the other side, and to never ever give up, and don't let anyone else win, and just think about yourself and you will get there. I would also tell her that you you are going to get the correct support system around you in the end. You are going to be able to get therapy, and you are also going to get the correct diagnoses of ADHD and autism, and be able to like understand yourself more. But yeah, I would tell her that it's going to be okay in the end, and you'll be all right. You're one strong girl. And the next question is going to be,
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
if I could change one thing about myself, honestly, that would be overthinking and negative self talk, or like overthinking in the way of like people pleasing, Like when friends come to me like and say, "Oh, can we do this?" and you just people please and you say yeah, and then you're in an awkward position and then you end up masking and also overthinking like every little detail of every little thing, especially when you're in a situation where you're having to mask and then you come away from it and you're literally overthinking everything. But yeah, like if I could change one thing about me, it'd be um overthinking, people pleasing, and negative self talk. Thank you for healing with me in real time and joining along. I hope that maybe you managed to get yourself a Starbucks or a coffee while you were listening, or a hot chocolate or a cup of tea. So, yeah, please follow along, subscribe, leave comments, and get in touch if you want anything answered or shared. And I look forward to continuing this journey with you all. And yeah, I hope that I have made just one person's day a little bit better. And just remember, you're strong, never give up, never lose hope, because I've started this from nothing and it all started from 3 a.m. thoughts, and I've not given up hope at all. So, yeah, I promise you that things will get better in the end, and there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the second episode, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. And who knows what we will have lined up. Anyway, sending you all love and